Coming up with opening lines is too hard, so just skip onto the intro thing.
I feel like I need an intro.
So earlier today, I announced that I wanted to make a Q&A video. If you don't know what a Q&A video is, it is where you guys ask me questions and I answer them on YouTube or wherever you're watching this from. If you take all my followers from DeviantArt, Twitter, Tumblr, it all adds up to over 1,000 followers. Only 5 of you asked me questions. Feeling the love. I shall now answer the questions that all 5 of you sent me. I apologize if I butcher your usernames. Athena Underwood asks, who's your favorite male character from Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra? My favorite male character from Avatar would probably be tie between Sokka and Zuko. And from The Legend of Korra, Bolin, definitely. I love him. Why is he not real? He needs to be my husband. Rockstar Angel Hadi asks, are we going to see any more of Zagara? Probably not. I'm really feeling like my days working with Zagara are over. I still love her and all. She's very unique and fascinating, I guess. I don't really know how to describe her besides mentally unstable. She's one of my favorite original characters that I came up with, so it hurts to let her go, but it's definitely time. I'm sorry to say. Chicken Scratch 93 asked a lot of questions. Who do you think is the funniest character in the Avatarverse and why? Milo. Everything that comes out of that 5-year-old's mouth is pure gold. What do you think happened to Zuko's mom? I don't know. Any theories for Lin's dad? I'm not sure. I think at this point, Lin's dad could be pretty much anybody. What is your least favorite ship and why do you dislike/hate it? I don't really necessarily hate any ship, but the one I think I dislike the most is Tanora, or however it's pronounced. The pairing between Tano and Korra. I do not like that, because I don't like Tano. I know a lot of you aren't really going to agree with me on this, but he's creepy, he is a cheater, he is a douchebag who wears way too much makeup. I mean, I do feel bad for the guy. He got his bending taken away, and that sucks, but the only way I'm ever gonna like that guy is if he, like, saves a litter of kittens from drowning or something. I'm sorry, I just don't like him. He's not a good guy. I just wouldn't mind if we never see him again. I also don't really understand why a lot of people in the fandom hate Mako but love Tano, but that's a whole other video. Now I'm getting off topic. What was your reaction to the Aang flashback in The Legend of Korra? Well, it was something like this. Also, there was a lot of screaming involved, but my mom's sleeping and I don't want to wake her up. Who is more epic, Toph or Lin? That is very hard to answer. I mean, Toph is Toph and Lin is Lin. It's like, I don't know. Lin is like 50% of Toph's DNA, but Toph is 100% of Toph's DNA. They're both badass. Lin has pretty much the same powers as Toph, and but if it weren't for Toph, Lin wouldn't exist, or I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna boil this question down to who I'm more sexually attracted to, and that would be Lin. In your opinion, who made the weirdest face on The Legend of Korra and Avatar: The Last Airbender? I don't know about the weirdest face, but the most epic face would definitely be this right here. Which of the little air monsters is your favorite? Milo. What character do you think is most like you? This guy. What do you think Aang's reaction to Milo inventing fart bending would be? Honestly, I think he'd just laugh. What do you think Rohan would be like? Awesome. What is your favorite ship in the Avatarverse and why? You're probably expecting me to say Makor or something like that, but after all this time, it's still definitely Mako. Even when they're pissed off at each other, they still undeniably love each other. There's the perfect mixture of intense love and intense emotion and sexy and awesome. Also, before they got together, May never really showed much emotion, and Zuko didn't really show anything except wanting to get his honor back. They really brought out the best in each other, I guess. Jean Yang, I hate you. Who would win in an earthbending battle, Toph or King Boomy? Ask Bryke. On a scale of 1 to Mad Genius, how do you think Commander Boomy is like King Boomy? Based on the 10 seconds we saw him, I'm saying Mad Genius. Where does General Iroh 2 rank on the badass scale? Well, saying the badass scale is 1 to Lin Beifong. I'm guessing he's somewhere between 8 and Lin Beifong. Am I being annoying or am I just having an icky moment? Probably icky moment. Speaking of that, this is entirely off topic, but if you know any seamstresses in the Oakland County area in Michigan, please let me know, because Haley and I need cosplays. She's going as Iki, I'm going as Korra. We need them by Yomicon. If you are a seamstress, or you know a seamstress, or you happen to have these cosplays laying around that you don't want anymore, please let me know. I'm really stressing out about this. I've been hunting for seamstress for like 2 months now. Back to the point of this video. Zuko Lover 2345 asks, what is your favorite scene in The Legend of Korra? The scene where Tarlok and Korra were fighting. I don't know why, that's just a great scene and a lot of intensity and other things. Last question. XX Zaka I'm gonna call you Phil. Phil asks, what type of bending do you like best? I don't know what type of bending that I like best, but definitely if I were a bender, I think I'd want to be a fire bender because I like to burn things. And I get cold a lot, so it'd be handy, you know, like all the time in the winter, even when I'm just like walking from the car to my school, I'm just thinking, God, I wish I were a firebender, I'm so fucking cold. Plus bullies wouldn't be a problem anymore, because if anyone started bothering me, I'd just shoot them in the face with lightning. That's all the questions that were asked. If you asked me a question and I didn't see it in time before I filmed this video, I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna go now. Remember the seamstress thing I mentioned earlier. Bye!